Hi everyone, it's Jody. Today is 7/7/2025. It's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and we are going to look at the energy out there for this week. There's so much to review, to discuss, to go over, and I don't know how far I will get. This might have a couple of different videos because it's a lot of information, and I don't want to inundate you guys. What I do want to say is that I'm noticing my videos are seen less and less. And one of the reasons is because Instagram has decided that if your video is more than 3 minutes, they are not going to put it out there. They basically tell you that before you upload it. So that is not helping anybody. And my videos certainly can't be less than 3 minutes. And I know a lot of people that are posting information to help and support people, free information, free teachings, free guidance, free support, and they're not even allowing it to get through there. It's very disheartening and it's very disturbing, but I am aware of the reason why. The reason why is because this information can help you, it can support you, it can guide you, and whoever is behind the darkness does not want that. So I will do my best to continue to make my videos and put them on YouTube, which is where you might be finding me. I don't know what else to do at this point, but that's where I'm at. So if you don't see my videos, maybe go to my page and look for them, because there is a lot of information coming in. I have 10 cards out here and channeled information to share with you, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do at this time, is just share it and hope that you find it. I am going to post this stuff on YouTube, so maybe look there for now on for the time being. But we're in a time right now where we have so many shifts and changes in the energy that is out there. If you are doing your work, you are raising your vibration. And if you are raising your vibration, you are definitely feeling it. I am not saying that people that are not doing the daily work are not feeling it, because they probably are. But what I'm saying is that the more that you're doing the work, you are disciplined in doing it. Doing it means being it. Okay, so I just want to share that also. That doesn't mean you're doing things. Sometimes it means just being, listening to your body. Your body tells you you're tired, you need to rest, you listen. That's what I mean by doing, because oftentimes what people don't realize is that the spiritual growth part of this is just listening, just meditating, just tuning in, just becoming more aware of the body, becoming more aware of the sensations that go on in the body, and knowing that it doesn't mean you have to run to the doctor. Knowing that if something happens inside the physical body, there's definitely a reason behind it. It's not just running to the doctor, because oftentimes there's an emotional reason why that physical thing happens. And when you become aware of that physical and emotional connection, typically it goes away. So we know that we have a lot of crazy energy out there right now. We are shifting the vibration of the earth. We are heading to a higher vibration. More light is entering. The Schumann resonance has been crazy off the charts. There is a picture of it 2 days ago where there was something that no one had ever seen before that studies the Schumann resonance. I don't, but I follow it. And even scientists are starting to see the correlation between how we as humans are feeling when certain spikes are occurring, when light is entering, which I have shared with you guys before, the white that enters. Well, what happens a couple of days ago is there were these lines. It almost looked like a timeline shift, and that's what they're saying it was. We have been experiencing this timeline shifting and changing. I don't know how you have been feeling in the last week, but I've been feeling like time is distorted, time is weird, and just being here on earth is weird, because sometimes I feel like I'm here, but I'm not here. A lot of people are having ears ringing. They're having this sensation of dizziness and vertigo. A lot of emotional purging is happening. So if you're experiencing that, just know that that is okay. You might have stuff, you know, we have different layers of the body. We have the physical body, and then we have the subtle bodies around the aura and going in that are connected to the organs, to the meridians. I wish the doctors understood this, because a lot don't. And if they did, they'd be better equipped to diagnose people when they come in and they are having symptoms. I'm sure doctors experience what I experience when I have a group of people that continue to come, like I have 4 people in a day, or I go to somewhere and I have 8 to 10 people. They always come and have similarities in their energy field of what they are experiencing. I wonder if doctors have the same thing, because like attracts like energetically, and typically if you are coming in and you're experiencing something 9 times out of 10, I know the people that are coming after are going to have similarities, and it's always the case. That was a little bit of a side note, but basically we are coming into this high vibrational energy, and so we are experiencing these upgrades. So if you are not grounding those upgrades, I invite you to do that. What does that mean? Of course, you come here, you have Reiki to clear your energy field and ground it down. But you on your own can also make sure you are walking slowly and barefoot and connecting with the earth. If you can go outside and do that, that is great. You also want to listen to the body and rest when needed. You want to hydrate the body. Lemon water is great. Sitting quietly. See, sitting quietly, you want to call it meditation, you want to just call it tuning in. This is the midline of the body where the chakras are, okay? So if you are imagining all of these chakras clear and coming together and starting at the top and working your way down to the bottoms of your feet, you're integrating all of this energy that is coming in. You can't see my hands, but out here is the aura, and you're coming in. This energy comes into the energy field, and then it needs to integrate. And if we don't take that time to integrate the energy, we're scattered. We're feeling tingling in the body. Our body is giving us messages and signs to do what we need to do. And if we're not the person that is listening or becoming aware of it, or you're too busy worrying about your to-do list or your responsibilities or the things you want to be doing, well, then you're not integrating the energy, and then that is not so great right now. So we need to be aligning with the highest timeline for our individual self, and that highest timeline is always going to be one of truth and of love, because that is more in alignment with the timeline of the energy of the earth, which is the crystalline frequency that has come in. And so one of the first cards that came up here is the card of delusion for today. And it says, intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. If you intend to raise your vibration, and you intend to do the spiritual work, to do the spiritual growth, but you don't surrender, meaning give yourself the time to integrate it, and if you don't let go of all those things in your mental chatter that are causing you to feel fear, anxiety, frustration, anger on a constant basis, obviously you're going to feel those feelings, you're human. But when it's constant and it's reverberated over and over again, and so you're not letting go of those things, you get yourself in this spiral of deluding yourself that you're doing what you need to do when you're really not. Spiritual growth is not rainbows and unicorns. It is not easy at all. All of these symptoms we just talked about in the upgrading of your frequency are hard sometimes to feel. I mean, I was at one point where my heart was vibrating. That was last year. It was crazy. I thought I was constantly having a heart attack, which obviously I was not. But you don't know what's going on. And if you don't give yourself the time to quiet, to tune in, and when I also say tune in, it doesn't necessarily mean in the head. It means more in the heart. It means more in the solar plexus, in your power. It means more in just quiet, peace, calm. When we don't give ourselves that time to do the integration of the frequency that is coming in, that is higher, we're just deluding ourselves to think that we're doing the work when we're really not. And so the cards that came up with that were Mother, Father, God, which is essentially however you see the Creator, connecting with that energy, and also believing in the energy, believing that the energy is keeping you safe and protected and has your back. The energy of love, holy love, which is our greatest gift that we receive from our Creator, that we do not connect with often enough. It's freeing ourselves and being vulnerable enough to do what I just shared with you, to give yourself that time and space that you need. It's putting up the armor, the angelic protection. It's asking God, asking Archangel Michael, asking Archangel Uriel to be the bodyguards for you, and to put that golden mesh that I discussed with you a couple of weeks ago around you for protection. Divine, holy protection. And most importantly, and this is a big one, is being vulnerable enough to accept yourself exactly as you are. And going back to the beginning of this message, when I explained that my videos are not being seen, they are being held back. One of the reasons is because my videos, the intention behind it is to bring you peace and calm, to bring you guidance and support, to let you know you're not alone through this process, to give you tools to help you through the ascension process that we are currently in. Look at how the screen went dark. Do you guys see that? See how it got darker? The dark does not want this out there. The dark would prefer for you to see the surface level crap that is being shown right now through different media, social media channels. When I go on social media, I can't even be on it for more than 2 minutes because it is darkness. It is destruction. Talk about self-acceptance. There's so many people out there that are posting themselves, people that are posting themselves in certain lights that are not of the light. I don't know what they're looking for. Are they looking for acceptance from others? I'm not really sure why it's happening. But what I do know is that as a whole in society, not enough people accept themselves exactly as they are. They don't love themselves for the way that they look as God created them. The face, the body. There's so much out there of people that want to change themselves. And that's the darkness. And that's why the darkness lets you see all of that versus things that can help you. Things that can guide you and support you and remind you that you are limitless. See yourself and open yourself up to receive the miracles from God. So we're almost at 15 minutes here. Do you see how I can't do a video less than 3 minutes? It's just highly impossible. But what I want you to know before I end this video today is that if you have stayed here to this point, you are being asked to remember that you are limitless, to accept yourself exactly as you are. You are worthy just as you are. You don't need a shot. You don't need a filler. You don't need a filter. Just as you are should be enough. And if you have to be, I'm not even going to say that because I'm sure the people that are listening to this, it doesn't matter. So let me just let that one go. More importantly, align with the higher timeline, the highest timeline that is in your path right now, that is available to you right now. That doesn't mean that you know what it is, but that's you asking to be aligned to it. And it is the highest timeline right now that is available to you, which is of truth and which is of love. And the affirmation is, the timeline of truth and only the timeline of truth shall enter my energy field. The timeline of truth and only the timeline of truth shall enter my energy field. And finally, this is the right action to take at this time. And here's a second mantra for you to say right now. And no matter whatever is going on around you, no matter whatever is going on inside of you, whatever you are shifting and changing at this time, whatever you are letting go of permanently, because the door is closing. So leave all the past back there. It's locking, throwing away the key, and this is the first day to the new start for you. New beginnings are on the horizon. We are in that 7-7 spiritual growth portal today. We are walking towards new. The karmic cycles are ending for each of us and for the collective. So what you want to say out there is, let everything that wants to go, go. And let everything that wants to come, come. Whatever is in your best and highest good to come, and believe that it is coming to you. And no matter how dark it is out there, as my screen is right now, don't hold yourself back. Continue to stand strong. Continue to stand firm. And remember that you have angelic protection all around you. I know I do. And maybe that's why the angels are helping my messages to only get to who they need to get to, because if they were out there so much right now, it might be too much for my energy to handle, because there's a lot of dark and negative out there. You see it every day. So call in the protection, put on the golden mesh, but remember to let go what needs to go, let coming in what needs to come in. Allow yourself to receive the highest possible timeline, and only the truth shall enter your energy field. I hope that this message got to you. I hope that this message served you. I invite you to come and have a clearing, because we all need to be clearing our energy fields to keep them strong and aligned for whatever is to come in the coming days, weeks, and months, because the darkness is not over. But we just need to be grounded and stay strong. Be the warrior of light. Be the peaceful warrior. Keep doing what you need to do to keep yourself in alignment, and do the disciplined work, which might mean sitting on the couch and tuning in. I wish you all a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.